What's going on, guys? It's Steeler here, back again with some very interesting Project Scorpio news. Microsoft have seemingly boosted this thing's capabilities right before E3. I cannot wait to see the price and what this thing looks like, as well as what the games are going to look like running on this kit. So, as you guys know, Scorpio had an available 12 gigabytes of RAM for Microsoft to fiddle around with. They've decided that 8 of that goes to game developers, 4 of it goes to the operating system, for a combined bandwidth total of 326 gigabytes per second. Well, today on Twitter, Mike Ybarra just shook things up by boosting performance even further. He goes on to say, "We'll keep tuning Scorpio to improve creators their ability to share the best versions of their games. Unlocked an extra gigabyte of RAM for them, now 9 gigabytes of GDDR5. Now, somebody goes on to ask essentially about the RAM disk functionality of the Scorpio. Does this mean Scorpio will now have 4 gigabytes of RAM disk? He says, games that don't use the full 9 gigabytes, the rest of the RAM will be used in the cache. Things will load way faster, etc. All games equals better. Now, for those that don't know what a RAM disk is, essentially, any game that you go back and play that doesn't utilize all of the available memory on Scorpio, so all 9 gigabytes, pretty much every single unpatched Xbox One game for sure, they'll actually store assets in the RAM. So instead of going back and spinning up that mechanical hard drive to draw assets out of that hard drive, they'll have it right there in the RAM, which is infinitely faster, meaning just way quicker streaming. Assets will not be popping in and out near you, and if you just left a building and there's a small load screen, you go back in the building, that load screen is going to be infinitely shorter, things like that. So once again, 326 gigabytes of memory bandwidth. That is around the same as a GTX 1080. Of course, those two cannot be compared in terms of performance, but they do have their shit together when it comes to memory bandwidth. They're looking for ways to get things from point A to point B very quickly, and that is very important when it comes to 4K textures. Something that obviously is going to happen, has been confirmed to be happening on several games. High bandwidth textures are going to separate this platform from others, and the games are going to look phenomenal. So, once again, this is good news. Now, obviously, there are a lot of rumors. So when it comes to the leaked Project Scorpio teaser commercials, leaked, right, quote unquote, essentially these were unlisted on the Xbox YouTube channel, and there were links that got loose, and people have put these together. Apparently, there are secret little messages in the commercials. I'm sure a lot of people have heard about this, but in one, you've got a picture of a Ferris wheel, and it says 6 is greater than 4, right? We can all count. We knew that, right? Nothing special there, but it is cool that they're taking jabs at Sony and their little Scorpio trailers that say "feel true power." Right? It's not a full-on marketing campaign, it's not a full-on commercial, but it does give you an idea of how they're going to proceed with marketing, with how aggressive they're going to be with marketing. It'll be interesting to see if they take the Sega route and just flat out, you know, that's all Sega did was insult Nintendo pretty much the whole time, and a lot of it worked. They don't have to go that route, but definitely, you know, wave that power around at Sony's face. That's what I would do. That's what Sony did at the beginning of the generation. It's just a smart thing to do. And in another picture, there's a bunch of people and a stage, and of course there are kind of, I guess, letters and numbers on the stage. But you have to zoom in astronomically close to be able to see this, and the fact that it's even visible while zooming the picture that much, you know, that was not accidental. That is an extremely high resolution photo taken in such a way to where you could still make that out, and obviously these are code numbers that may or may not suggest Scorpio's price starting at around $400 or less. And of course, for those watching, you all know that, hey, I said it could be $450, go up or down $50. Either way, I would not be surprised. It look like Microsoft are coming in more aggressive than that, and that's great. That's what they need to do. But anyways, let me know what you guys think down below. I'm Dealer. Like, comment, share, subscribe for new shit, and I'm out.